This is Good Morning Delhi with Chris.
Radio 1.
All right, welcome back to the show. How you doing? Welcome. Yes, we've got Money Matters, and I think it's one of the most, it's what they call a hygiene factor. Once you got that figured out, you can go and fly away anywhere you want to. That's responsible decision making, and that's the reason why these queries are really important, because every time you send in a query, there'll be 10 other people are probably thinking the same thing. And to help us make more sense of our money related queries, I've got Amit Kukreja. He's a SEBI registered investment advisor, founder of Wealth Being Advisors. Good morning, Amit. How are you doing?
Doing very well, Chris, and good morning to all the listeners.
Does your brain function like on these cold winter mornings? Like, because sometimes I literally feel like I need to light a match.
Yeah, it definitely is slower in the mornings.
Yeah.
But I guess depends on what your schedule is. You can accordingly, switch it on.
Yeah. Okay, so here's a question that's come in from Dharmesh. He says, since the stock markets are doing so well, people are recommending that I buy shares in the automobile and banking sector. I know what you're going to tell him.
Chris, it's a very good question. I do recommend people not to invest in shares directly. Mm-hmm. They can take a risk, they can do their investment, but they should ensure that the proper planning of their investments to fund their financial goals is in place. And after that, if they have an investable surplus, they can take a risk and invest in shares directly.
Right.
The good way to start investing in equity market is through diversified, professionally managed equity funds.
Sure.
And if Dharmesh can start his investments through them, he is very likely to beat the market index, and he's also very likely to have a more tax efficient returns. Investing in shares and stocks is a very risky thing if he really wants to take a call on the sector or a specific industry.
Yeah, because he does mention automobile and banking.
Yeah, so it is very, very positive. We have a very positive outlook, but that will be a risky call compared to diversified equity funds.
Right.
So he can do that, but I would encourage Dharmesh to do that through a mutual fund which is focusing on that particular industry.
Okay,
we do
all right.
have funds.
Okay, great. Okay, that's a great one. All right, Dharmesh, you got your answer. And for all of those who still don't and are still sitting on that question, SMS ONE, leave a space, type your name, type your query down and send it to 53650. We're getting on with more stuff right here on Good Morning Delhi. Don't go anywhere.